Hey everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be a split class, so a 30-60 split. So the first half of the class is just vinyasa flow, and then the second half of the class we are using the foam roller. You could do the second half of the class without the foam roller. I don't cue it, but you would essentially just do all the balance moves and everything on the ground instead of on the roller, because we mostly use the roller for standing on for balance. For that, I would definitely recommend having a firm roller. So mine is a long roller. It's about 90 centimeters. They're generally the ones that I would suggest for this class. You don't actually need a long roller. You could use a short roller if that's all that you've got. But if you do a lot of my classes, you're definitely going to want a long roller. This is a level 3 practice, big focus on balance and hip openers in both the first half and the second half of the class. We get started. Hola, mi amor. We get started today right away in a standing tree pose, and then we just flow right on into it. So if you need to do some sun salutations or any warm-ups to get started with, then please go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to meet you at the top of the mat in a standing tree pose, standing on the left leg, I think. Starting in a standing tree pose with your left foot grounded, your right foot finds your inner left thigh. Even off through your hips, make sure that you're not dropping out through the left hip, and then go tall from the waist all the way up to the crown of the head. You can choose where your hands want to go. You can bring your hands to heart center. You can reach them up and overhead. Ground down evenly through all four corners of the left foot, so try not to roll to the inside or the outside of the foot. And start to engage your Ujjayi Pranayama here. Nice long deep breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. A slight restriction at the back of the throat. If you want to challenge your balance here, you can start to look up towards the sky. You could close your eyes, or you could invite some movement here, maybe swaying side to side. We're going to stay here for a few more breaths. See if you can keep opening that right knee to the back of the room without turning your hips with it. Come back through center, take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to release that right leg. We're going to come straight into a warrior 3. Take a little bit of a bend through the left knee. Take your hands to your hips. See if you can get both hip points facing down towards the floor, right toes face towards the floor. As you inhale, you're going to sweep your right arm forward, keep your left arm back, and then as you exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. 3 more on each side. Sweep both arms forward, inhale into your warrior 3. As you exhale, keep both of your hips facing down. You're going to float your right toes off to the right side of the mat, but don't turn the toes out. Inhale, float it back to your warrior 3. Exhale, abduction, float that right leg out. Inhale it back to center. You've got 3 more. Inhale into your warrior 3. As you exhale, step that right foot back. Inhale, crescent lunge. As you exhale, we're going to bring the hands down to the mat. Step back, high plank pose. Ooh, there's like a fluorescent green spider crawling on my mat. All right, we're going to take a couple of cycles of breath here. I'm sure that that thing could probably give me a really nasty bite, even though it's tiny. Engage through your core, engage through your legs, engage through your lats. Energy out through the crown of the head. Take 3 more breaths. From here, you're going to keep the rest of your body still. You're just going to tap your right toes off to the right side of the mat. It's a gentle touch. Inhale them back to center, staying on the right.
Exhale, right toes tap. Inhale, center. 3 more. Bring it back to center. We're coming into Vashisthasana. Ground down through the left hand. Swivel to the outside edge of the left foot. You can stay here. Otherwise, if you're feeling up to it, it's still early in the practice. But we're going to go for a tree leg. Sole of the right foot comes back to that inner left thigh. Just like you did in your standing tree, your hips are even. So now they're both facing towards the long end of the mat. And you're actively lifting the left side of your body away from the mat. Gaze up towards the sky will make this harder. Take 3 more breaths. If you've got the tree leg and you can, you're going to keep it as we come back into our plank pose. Feel free to drop the tree leg at any time. We're going to shift forward. And then as you exhale, come into your chaturanga. Keep that tree leg. Inhale, come back to plank. Exhale into your chaturanga. Inhale into your plank. You've got 3 more. Come back to that plank. Send your hips up and back. 3-legged dog. Take an inhale. As you exhale, open that right hip. Draw the right shoulder down. Curl the right heel in towards the glutes. And let the left heel drop towards the floor. Keep this active curl of the right heel into the glute. Take an inhale. As you exhale, come onto the tippy toes of the left foot. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, heel raise. Inhale, set it down. 3 more. Keep the bend in the right knee. Take an inhale. As you exhale, shift forward, tap right knee, right elbow. Listen carefully. As you inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. So bring the knee to the elbow, not the elbow to the knee. Inhale, single leg plank. Just 3 more. Option to keep that right leg floating. We're coming down into our chaturanga. Inhale into a single leg plank. Exhale, downward dog. Nice way to get you warm and moving. Little baby steps of the feet all the way to the backs of the wrists to bring you up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Generous bend in the knees. Start to roll up the length of the spine. And then when you arrive there, ground down through the right foot. Bring the sole of the left foot into the inner right thigh. And set up your tree pose on the second side. Taking any challenges or variations that you want to on this side, knowing that it might be really different to the other side. We're going to take 1 more breath here. Release the left foot, hinge the torso forward, coming into your warrior 3. Take your hands to your hips, make any adjustments that you need to. Take an inhale, arms are back. As you exhale, sweep the right arm forward. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. 3 more on each side. Sweep both of your arms forward, warrior 3, inhale. As you exhale, without shifting through the torso or the hips, just float the left leg as far as you can to the left. Exhale it back to center. Inhale, float it to the left. Exhale, back to center. 3 more. Inhale in your warrior 3. Exhale, step the left foot back. Inhale, come up into your crescent lunge. And then as you exhale, come down into your high plank pose. We're going to come down onto the forearms. So take the right forearm and then the left forearm, forearm plank. We're going to hold here for 5 breaths, just setting up. And then we're going to plant the right palm, left palm back up to high plank. Take the feet wider if you need more stability. We're going to try and keep the hips still here. We're going to go left forearm, right forearm, left palm, right palm, right forearm, left forearm, right palm, left palm. You're going to keep alternating like this, taking 4 more with each side leading. So 4 more with the right leading, 4 more with the left leading. This will be our last one. We meet in a high plank pose. Come into Vashisthasana on the right side. Once again, option to stay or option to bring the sole of that left foot into the upper right thigh, or it could be on the shin, just not on the knee. Set up your pose and take 4 more slow deep breaths. Keep the tree leg if you can. If you've got it, you're going to come back into your high plank with the tree leg. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. 4 more. Set the left foot back. Come back, downward dog. Left leg is high. Take an inhale. As you exhale, oh, there's a chicken on my veranda. You're going to bend the left knee, curl the heel in towards the glute, even off through the hips. There's legitimately just like a chicken wandering around on my front balcony. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, you're going to raise the right heel. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, raise it up. Inhale, bring it down. Oh my God, there's 2 of them. You've got 3 more. Focus, Taz. Focus. We are doing yoga, not looking at the chicken. This is our last one. Take an inhale in your 3-legged dog. As you exhale, shift forward, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, single leg plank. You've got 3 more. Option to keep the left leg floating. Come down, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look towards the top of the mat. You can step, walk, float your feet to the back of the hands. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise all the way up. Come onto the tippy toes. Press down through the big toes. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Listen carefully. Exhale, come onto the right fingertips, left fingertips, right palm, left palm. Second chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward dog. That's totally optional. You can skip it. Step, walk or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Raise onto the tippy toes in your Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, right fingertips. Inhale, left fingertips. Exhale, right palm. Inhale, left palm. Exhale, shift forward. Inhale, chaturanga. Exhale, press it up. Downward facing dog. Step, walk or float to the top. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise up all the way onto the tippy toes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, or float, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, right fingertips. Inhale, left fingertips. Exhale, right palm. Inhale, left palm. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Step, walk, or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. 3 more rounds. Onto the tippy toes. Oopsies. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left fingertips. Inhale, right fingertips. Exhale, left palm. Inhale, right palm. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise to the toes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left fingertips. Inhale, right. Exhale, left palm. Exhale, right. Inhale, chaturanga. Exhale, plank. Downward facing dog. Step, walk, or float. Last round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise to the toes. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left fingertips. Inhale, right. Exhale, left palm. Inhale, right palm. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. As you exhale, open up, warrior two. Heel to arch alignment. Get really low in through that front leg. Make sure your shin is pretty much perpendicular with the floor. If that means you need to lengthen your stance, do so. Nice and tall through the spine without just shoving your hips forward. Strong arms. 3 more breaths. Flip the front palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And then as you exhale, come down your side angle pose. Right hand could come to the inside or the outside of the right foot. You could bring forearm to thigh. Wherever you are, you're lengthening through both sides of the waist. Option to reach that left arm towards the front of your mat. Circle that left hand down to the floor. Option for a single leg chaturanga as you exhale. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Flip the front palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, come down your side angle pose. Circle the right hand down to the mat. Option for a single leg vinyasa. Downward dog. Look to the top of the mat. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, send the hips back. Bend the knees, chair pose. Take an inhale, sink low. As you exhale, peel the heels up. Even weight through both sides of the foot. Sweep the arms back. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, squeeze the triceps, squeeze the calves, raise to the toes. Inhale, chair pose. 3 more here. Inhale, come into your chair pose. Exhale, ground down through the left foot. Bring the right knee to the chest. You can drop your hands in line with your shoulders. Take an inhale. Keep both hips facing forward as you exhale. Open the right knee to the right as far as you can without twisting your body. Inhale, bring it back to center. Sink low in the left. Exhale, open the right knee. Don't let that left knee come with you. Inhale, bring it back to center. You've got 3 more. You're going to cross that right ankle over the bottom of the left thigh and come into your figure 4. As you inhale, you're going to come up a couple of centimeters. Exhale, sink down into your squat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. You could just hold this statically as well if you wanted to. We'll take 8 more little squats here. Once again, option to stay. Otherwise, if you want to challenge yourself, we're going to see if we can raise to the toes of that left foot. So take an inhale. As you exhale, see if you can balance on the left toes. Ooh, it's hard. Inhale, come down. Exhale, raise onto the left toes. Inhale, come down. We're just going to do 3 more. It could just be a micro lift. Drop the right foot. Inhale, come into your chair pose. Exhale, ground down through the right foot. Left knee to chest. Take an inhale. As you exhale, float that left leg out to the side. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. 3 more. Keep drawing the hip creases towards the back of the room so that you're not sending all your weight into the front of your knee. Last one here. Cross that left ankle over the bottom of the right thigh. Once again, option to stay. Otherwise, inhale, sink a little lower. Exhale, bring yourself up. Inhale, sink a little lower. Exhale, bring yourself up. It's a slow, small, controlled movement. Every time you come up, I want you to feel yourself engaging your glute on that right-hand side. We've got 5 more. Come down into your figure 4. Take an inhale. As you exhale, raise onto the right toes. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, raise. Inhale, bring it down. 3 more. Drop that left foot. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Whew. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, or float, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Option for a second chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. This time straight away. Warrior 2, inhale. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel flow through your vinyasa. This is going to be our Surya B. Left leg steps. Warrior 2 as you inhale. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, cartwheel flow through. Look to the top, step, walk, float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. You're a strange looking bug. Get off my mat. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, right knee to chest, sweep the arms back. Inhale, chair. Exhale, left knee to chest, sweep the arms back. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Right leg steps. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, vinyasa. Left leg steps. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, chair. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your vinyasa. Right leg steps. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, vinyasa. Left leg steps. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, vinyasa. Look to the top. Step, walk, float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. As you exhale, I'm looking for a towel, you're going to bring your right knee in towards your chest. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, open the knee. Inhale to center. Exhale, cross right ankle over left knee. You can stay here in your figure four. You can take any variation we took before. Otherwise, bring those hands down. We're going for flying pigeon. The leg comes to the backs of the arms, right toes hook around the left elbow, and then you engage your glutes. See if you can extend that left leg back behind you. Keep pressing the floor away. Bring that left leg back in if you extended it. Everybody make your way back up to your figure four. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to come all the way to standing with that right knee into the chest. Inhale. As you exhale, warrior three. Inhale, sweep those arms forward. Exhale, float the right leg off to the right. Inhale, bring it back through center. Exhale, you're going to open the body towards the right side of the mat. We're coming into half moon pose. You can challenge your balance more by looking up or seeing if you can float the left hand in towards the chest. You're going to step the right foot all the way to the back of the mat. We're coming to warrior two. Take an inhale. As you exhale, side angle pose. You could stay anywhere along the line. We're going to take the right hand behind the back, and then the left hand is going to come underneath the left thigh for your bind. You could stay here, otherwise look to the left foot. Hop your right foot up so it's next to the left. Come onto the left tippy toes. Take an inhale. As you exhale, with no pressure on your shoulder, draw your left knee into your left shoulder. So think of picking up your left knee towards the sky and then drive through your right foot to come all the way to standing, bird of paradise. So your leg is not just a dead weight pulling on your left shoulder joint. You can stay here. Otherwise, if you have the full expression of this pose in your practice, go forth and conquer. You can straighten that left leg. We're all going to meet in a forward fold at the top of the mat, so you can deliver that foot back down. Release your binds. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we're going to come into chair pose. As you exhale, bring the left knee into the chest. Inhale, you're going to stay here. As you exhale, you're going to open that knee to the side. Inhale to center. Exhale, cross the ankle over the right knee. Stay here. Otherwise, Ekapada Galavasana, flying pigeon, with your sweat protector or not, depending on what climate you're practicing in. You're going to bring that right foot back in if you took it out. Everybody coming into single leg chair. Take an inhale. As you exhale, come all the way to standing, left knee to chest. Inhale, come forward into your warrior three. As you exhale, float the left foot out. Inhale, come back into your warrior three. And then as you exhale, you're going to open up into your half moon pose, taking any version of challenge or not that you want to. Wherever you are, make sure that you're not locking out through that front knee. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to step back, warrior two. Inhale, come up. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, half bind. Exhale, full bind. Look to the top of the mat. Inhale, step that left foot up. As you exhale, right tippy toes, draw the right knee up towards the sky. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, press through the left foot. Come all the way to standing, taking any version of this pose that is available in your body. And if you came up, we're all going to meet down in a forward fold. So come down, release your binds. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step, walk, or float through your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. So it's about halfway through the class. I'm going to start to bring the foam roller in now. If you're leaving us halfway, you can jump through, take a child's pose, happy baby, finish up. If you're coming with me, you're going to walk your hands all the way to the back of the mat. This is purely just for the purpose that my roller is at the back of the mat. Grab your roller. Inhale, come into a halfway lift, fingertips on the roller. And then as you exhale, slowly, you're going to roll that roller out into a plank pose. So this is really easy at the start, and then the further that you get in towards the plank, you're like, oh, the floor is moving underneath me, and it gets a little bit harder. So we're in a plank pose with our hands on the roller. I'm totally realizing that in our regular vinyasa, we didn't do our toe taps on the left side, but that's okay. We're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, right toes tap to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, left toes tap to the left. Inhale through center. We're going to do 4 more on each side, trying to keep a steadiness through the pelvis. You could totally stay here. Otherwise, we're going to up level this. We're going to take shoulder taps. So take an inhale. As you exhale, right toes tap, left hand to left shoulder. Don't drop that right hip. Inhale through center. Exhale, right fingertips tap, left toe taps. Inhale, center. 4 more each side. Come back to center, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga on that roller. Inhale, come back to plank. Exhale, we're going to step the right foot forward, left foot forward. We're standing behind the roller. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Generous bend in the knees. You're going to roll all the way up the length of the spine, coming to standing. Okay. We're going to stand on top of the foam roller. So if you need a balance point, go forth and grab your balance point, and then I will meet you standing on the foam roller. I think when we set up the camera, we did not account for the fact that I was going to be doing this. So hopefully you can still see my head. Anyway, grab your balance on the roller. Hands can come to wherever is the most comfortable for you. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, gentle bend in the knees. You're going to bring that right knee into the chest. Make sure you don't drop the left hip out. Try and keep even through the pelvis. Inhale, slow, set it down. Exhale, shift weight into the right foot. Draw the left knee into the chest. Inhale, set it down. We're going to do 4 more on each side, and I'm sure that you can guess that we're going to add onto this. But always know that the additions are only there when you're ready for them. So stay where you are, build strength there, and then when you're ready, you'll safely be able to do more and more and more. 2 more on each side. Don't lose your Ujjayi Pranayama. Beautiful. From here, you're going to stay standing on your roller. I'm just getting in front of my fan. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to bring your right knee into your chest. So we're going to be standing on the left leg for a while. So you might want something next to you to help you balance. Take an inhale in through center. As you exhale, keep both hips facing forward. You're going to open the right knee to the right. And then inhale, bring it back through center. Exhale, open the right knee to the right. Inhale, bring it back through center. We've just got 3 more. You might stay there. Otherwise, if you're ready to up level this a bit, you're going to straighten the right knee. You might lose a little bit of height. That's okay. Take an inhale. As you exhale, the right leg floats out to the right. My toes face the sky the whole time. I'm not externally rotating through my femur. Inhale, bring it back through center. Exhale, float that right leg out to the right. Inhale, bring it back through center. You've just got 3 more. Inhale it through center. Exhale, set it down. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Second side. Take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, you're going to draw your left knee in towards the chest. Establish neutral through your body, or as neutral as you can get yourself. On your next exhale, you're going to float the left knee off to the left. Woo! Inhale it back to center. This side is hard. Exhale, float out to the left. Inhale back to center. Just 3 more. You have the option to stay here. Otherwise, you're going to straighten that left leg. Take an inhale. As you exhale, float it off to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Really got to fight for the balance here. It's a whole body work. We've got 3 more. Bring it back to center. You can ditch the foam roller for these next bits, or you can modify. I'll try and talk you through it. Inhale, you're going to sweep the arms up and overhead. And then as you exhale, you're going to fold forward. So depending on the length of your limbs, your fingertips may or may not touch the floor. You might need to bend your knees. Inhale, come into a halfway lift. See if you can bring those fingertips to the shins. And then as you exhale, you can step off the roller here. Otherwise, you're going to plant your hands. You're going to roll over your toes so that the roller comes to the tops of the feet and then rolls behind you. You're going to come down into your chaturanga. Exhale, inhale, press back up into your plank. As you exhale, you're going to pike your hips, roll the roller in towards you. You're going to roll back over the tops of your feet so that the soles of your feet come to the floor. Come up onto your fingertips, walk yourself back to the roller. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. You're going to start to roll up the spine. So challenge yourself, bend the knees. Make this a really slow, deliberate movement so that you have to find your balance the whole time. Wobbling is okay. It's kind of the point. Inhale, sweep your arms up. This is our Surya A. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands. You're either going to hop off or you're going to roll that roller back. Exhale, down into your chaturanga. Inhale, back into your plank. Exhale, pike the hips, roll over that roller. Walk the hands back. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Generous bend in the knees. You're going to slowly stack the spine all the way to standing. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Also, I didn't mention the closer your feet are together, the harder this will be. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, take it back through your vinyasa. Once again, you can always add that double chaturanga in there. Exhale, you're going to pike the hips up. Ooh, too much enthusiasm. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. This time you're going to swan dive or reverse swan dive all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to take one more round like this. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, take it back. Your vinyasa. We're going to stay in a plank pose. We're going to take a couple of pikes here. So it might actually be better if you're not on the mat, because otherwise the mat can roll up underneath you, but that's okay. The roll is about mid-shin. You're in a plank. Take an inhale. As you exhale, pike the hips, roller rolls to the toes. Inhale, send it back into your plank. Exhale to pike. Inhale to plank. We've got 8 more. Last one. You're going to roll all the way over the roller, and we're going to come all the way back up to standing. Let me try and fix my mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Make your way all the way up to standing. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, center down. We're going to take a tree pose. So ground down through your left foot. Take an inhale. As you exhale, the sole of the right foot is either going to come to the inner right ankle, inner right calf, or upper inner, left. Right foot is coming to the left. So you bring it to wherever feels a good amount of challenge. And just because you can do foot to the thigh normally standing does not mean that you're going to be able to do it on the roller. It is obviously way harder trying to fight for your balance and have that tree leg than it is just to stand on the floor and do that tree leg. And I want you to be safe. Challenge yourself, but be safe. If you, for some reason, feel like you need more of a challenge, you can train your drishti by looking up, or you can close your eyes. I can't even let go of my right foot without feeling like I'm going to fall over. So I'm just going to hang out here. We've got 3 more breaths. From here, you're going to take that right foot the right knee into the chest. Take an inhale. As you exhale, we're going to hinge forward. We're coming into our warrior 3. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, that right leg floats out to the right. Inhale, bring it back in. Try and keep those hips neutral. Exhale, float to the right. Inhale, bring it back in. We've got 3 more here. Try and do something prettier with your hands than what I'm doing, if you can. Slowly come all the way back up to standing on that left leg, right knee into the chest. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, set it down. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Big open mouth, exhale. Second side, ground down through that right leg. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, sole of the left foot is going to come anywhere on the right leg that feels good for you. Once again, remembering that this side might be very, very different to the first side. Take 3 more breaths here. Take an inhale, release that foot. As you exhale, we're going to hinge forward. Woo, coming into our warrior three. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, you're going to float that left leg off to the left. Inhale it through center. And remember, if it's too hard on one side, maybe you modify or maybe you grab a balance point. Inhale through center. Exhale it to the left. Inhale it through center. We've got 3 more. Come all the way back to standing on that right foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, sweep those arms up and overhead. Make sure you're kind of towards the front of your mat here. Exhale, we're going to forward fold. Inhale, come into a halfway lift. And then as you exhale, plant the hands. Take it back through your vinyasa, whatever that looks like for you. From here, we're going to roll back up into standing. So pike your hips up. Take an inhale, halfway lift. And then as you exhale, fold. Inhale, we're going to come into chair pose. I had a different transition in mind, and then I realized that it wasn't going to work. So we did a vinyasa for funsies. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Take 1 more inhale. As you exhale, press to stand. We're going to take a few of those. Inhale, come into your chair. Exhale, press to stand. Inhale into your chair. Exhale, press to stand. We're going to do 8 more. Once again, find a foot position that works for you. Play around with narrower, wider. Find what works. Inhale into your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, you're going to bring your fingertips to the roller. You could bring them to the floor if your arms are long enough. You're going to step your right foot back. So now you're in a runner's lunge with your front foot on the roller. Ground down through that front foot. As you inhale, you're going to come up into a crescent. And then as you exhale, you're going to open up into a warrior two. So this is going to feel a little bit strange, and that's great. As you inhale, you're going to straighten that front leg, come into this kind of tall triangle. And then as you exhale, bend the front knee, warrior two. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. So your goal here is to keep that roller as still as you can. We're going to do 1 more. Come into your warrior two. You're going to bring that left hand down, side angle pose. Take an inhale. Once again, we're going to try keep that roller still. As you exhale, come up, warrior two. Inhale, come down, side angle. As you exhale, warrior two. We've got 3 more. This is deceptively hard. My left leg is like on fire. Last one. We're going to cartwheel down. Your right hand is going to come to the roller. You can keep your left hand there as you step your left foot back. And then we're going to come into side plank with our right hand on the roller. If this doesn't feel good for you, you can drop your bottom knee or you can stagger your feet. Take an inhale. As you exhale, left leg lifts. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, settle down. Set it down. If this angle on your wrist on the roller bothers your wrist, just drop it down to the floor. We've got 7 more. You're going to bring that left hand down. We're going to come through a chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Once again, we're keeping that roller still. Inhale to plank. 3 more. Last one. We're going to come into a sort of a modified downward dog. So it's not going to be like a normal downward dog, obviously, because your hands are on the roller. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to try and step your left foot all the way onto the roller. If that's not happening, what I do is I put the sole of my, sorry, I thought my camera had stopped. You put the sole of your left foot onto the roller, and then you roll yourself forward. Still recording. Okay, so now I'm in the runner's lunge back on my roller. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to hop that right foot all the way forward to land on your roller. If that didn't work for you, you just step off and then step back on. Inhale, come into a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, you're going to come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, come into your chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. This time as you exhale, fingertips come to the roller. You're going to step your left foot back. So you're in a runner's lunge on that left foot. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, come up, crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, open yourself out, warrior 2. Find where you need to be. Take an inhale. As you exhale, straighten that front leg, keep the roller still. Inhale, come into your warrior 2. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale into your warrior 2. We're going to do 4 more of these. Come into your warrior 2. Take an inhale, come down into your side angle. Once again, keeping that roller still. As you exhale, you're going to come back up, warrior 2. Inhale, down into your side angle. 4 more. We're going to cartwheel both hands down to the roller. Take an inhale. As you exhale, step that right foot back. We're coming into side plank on the second side. So the left hand is on the roller or the floor. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, top leg will lift. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, top leg lifts. Inhale, set it down. We've got 8 more. Come back through your high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. 4 more. Remember, you can always drop your knees. And then we're going to send it back to that modified downward dog. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to try and step your right foot all the way onto the roller, but otherwise, you're at least going to get the ball of the foot to the roller, and then you just roll the roller forward so you end up back in that runner's lunge. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, see if you can keep your hands on the roller. Step that left foot up onto the roller with as many hops as you need. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to come straight into our chair pose on the inhale. Woo! And then exhale, we're going to stand up. Okay, so I'm going to show this standing first, and then we're going to try it in a chair pose. Hands to the hips, keep them neutral. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to tap your right toes off to the right side of the roller. Try not just to lean your whole body to the left. Try and keep yourself as upright as you can. Inhale it back to center. Exhale, shift the weight to the right foot. Tap the left toes out. Inhale through center. We're going to do 4 more on each side here. If you want to make this harder, the foot that's tapping just floats. You don't actually set it down on the roller. One more each way. Woo. Okay, so you can totally hang out there. I'm just walking myself back so I'm in my fan. You can totally hang out there. Otherwise, you're going to inhale, come into your chair pose. I don't even know if I can do this. We will see. As you exhale, the right knee comes to chest. Keep that left leg in a chair, just like we did on the floor. You're going to inhale here. As you exhale, open that right knee to the right. Maybe the toes tap. Inhale, bring them center. Exhale, open the right knee. Inhale, bring it center. Try and keep your hips facing forward. We've just got 2 more. There you go. Surprise yourself every day. I didn't think I could do that. You're going to come back to your chair pose. Take an inhale. As you exhale, ground down through the right foot. Bring the left knee to chest. This will be the challenge. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, see if you can float the left knee out to the left. Maybe you're tapping the toes. Inhale, bring it to center. Exhale, float it out. Inhale to center. Just 3 more. We can do hard things. Last one. Inhale into your chair pose. Everybody exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come into a halfway lift. As you exhale, take it back, roll it through a vinyasa. You're going to walk yourself out so that your toes are on the roller and you're in a plank pose. This time we're going to try and keep this roller still. Take an inhale. As you exhale, right knee comes to right elbow. Inhale, set it back. Keep the roller still. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, set it back. 4 more on each side. And then from here, you're just going to set your knees down. Keep the roller at the back of your mat. You're going to flip yourself onto your back. Bring your feet up onto the roller and scoot yourself close to the roller. So you're like in a modified boat with your feet on the roller. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, try and keep that roller still. You're going to slowly roll down the length of your spine, segment by segment. And now we're set up for bridge. So keep your feet on that roller. Take an inhale. Hands can come to wherever you want to. Off the ground is going to be harder. Neutral spine. As you exhale, you're going to lift the hips. Keep the roller still. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, set it down. We'll do 3 more like this, and I'll give you the option to make it harder. You can stay here. Otherwise, no prize for guessing. We're going single leg. Make sure you don't shift the pelvis or cinch through one side of the waist. Take an inhale. As you exhale, ground down through the right foot, single leg bridge. Inhale, bring it all the way back down. Exhale, ground down through the left foot. Right foot floats to tabletop, single leg bridge. Inhale, all the way down. We'll do 4 more on each leg. Again, you're trying to keep that roller as still as you can. One more on each side. Come back through center. We're going to do one more little hard thing. You're going to come up into a bridge pose. You're probably going to want to have your hands down for this, but maybe not. As you inhale, you're going to send the roller away from you. So see if you can straighten your legs all the way out. It will roll to the back of your Achilles. And then as you exhale, hamstring curl, pull the roller in towards you. Keep the hips lifted. Inhale, roll it away. Exhale, roll it towards you. You've got 8 more. If your hamstrings are on fire, you're in good company. It's probably one of my least favorite exercises, but this means that I need to do it more. 2 more. And then set it down. You're going to send the roller away with the right foot. Draw the left knee in towards the chest and then straighten out through that left leg. Hamstring stretch. Option to add a little bit of a crunch here. Lifting the upper body off the floor. And then you're going to switch it out to the other side. From here, we're going to take eagle legs. So cross the right leg over the left. You can take a double bind if you want to. Let the arms come off to capital T. And then you're just going to let the legs fall over towards the left. Keep the right shoulder down. I've got my left foot resting on the roller just because it's more comfortable for me. You can totally get rid of the roller. It is not necessary. And then you'll come back through center, switch the cross of your legs. Take a nice deep inhale, and then as you exhale, keep the left shoulder down as you let the legs fall over towards the right. And then come back into center. I'm going to give you a few options here. You could come into a supported bridge. You could come into a shoulder stand if that's in your practice, or I'm going to come into this kind of version of a shoulder stand. So the roller is going to come underneath my sacrum. You could totally use a block or cushions here. My hands are resting on the roller, and then I'm just going to send my legs up towards the sky. Like I said, if shoulder practice is in your practice, you can feel free to take it here. You can move into Halasana. Otherwise, you're just going to send those legs up towards the sky. You could also move to a wall and send your legs up towards the wall there. And then I'm going to invite you to add whatever movement feels good here. So sometimes for me, it feels good to alternate dropping the legs. Maybe you do a little bit of a bicycle movement here. But I encourage you to start letting the system slow down. Start to release any control of your breath. And just become an observer of what thoughts start to come into your mind when we start to slow down. And just acknowledge them without judgment, without attachment. Just letting them go like clouds passing by in the sky. If you're in shoulder stand, you can start to make your way through Halasana, Deaf Man's Pose, make your way down. If you're up against the wall and that's where you would like to finish your practice, or if you're in the supported shoulder stand and that's where you would like to finish, obviously please feel free to stay there as long as what's good for you. I am going to bring the roller to my upper mid back. This is almost like a supported fish pose, but it's a really nice thoracic and chest opener. You can bring your hands behind your head, If you've got a block or cushions available to you, you could use them to cushion your head. And this is where I'm going to finish today. Make your way to your final resting position. And when you get there, take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And a big open mouth exhale. Let it all go. As always, please feel free to stay as long as you have time for it and as long as what serves you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Today, as you go forward, may you have clarity in your thoughts, kindness in your words, and a calmness in your heart. Namaste.